Atlantic puffin. The Atlantic puffin, often referred to as the clown of the sea, is a seabird celebrated for its distinctive appearance and charming demeanor. This small bird, with its colorful beak and striking black and white plumage, is a beloved species among bird watchers and marine enthusiasts. In this comprehensive exploration, we will delve into the biology, habitat, behavior, cultural significance, and conservation status of the Atlantic puffin, offering a thorough understanding of this fascinating bird. Biology and physical characteristics. The Atlantic puffin is a small seabird, measuring approximately 25-30 cm in length with a wingspan of about 47-63 cm. Despite its relatively small size, the puffin is a sturdy bird, adapted to the harsh conditions of its marine environment. Physical appearance. The Atlantic puffin is easily recognizable by its black upper parts and white underparts. Its face is adorned with a grayish-white mask, and its legs and feet are bright orange. However, the most striking feature of the puffin is its beak. During the breeding season, the beak becomes brightly colored with shades of orange, yellow, and blue, making it one of the most colorful beaks in the avian world. Outside the breeding season, the beak's vibrant colors fade, becoming more subdued. Adaptations for diving. Puffins are excellent swimmers and divers, using their wings to fly underwater. They can dive to depths of up to 60 meters in search of food. Their short, powerful wings and webbed feet make them well-suited for their aquatic lifestyle. On land, puffins are somewhat clumsy due to their small size and webbed feet, but they are agile and efficient in the water. Habitat and distribution. Atlantic puffins are found primarily in the North Atlantic Ocean, with their range extending from the northeastern coast of North America to the coasts of Northern Europe. They are highly migratory, spending most of their lives at sea and returning to land only during the breeding season. Breeding habitat. During the breeding season, puffins come ashore to nest on rocky cliffs and islands. They prefer areas with grassy slopes where they can dig burrows or use crevices in the rocks to lay their eggs. Some well-known breeding sites include the Faroe Islands, Iceland, Norway, and the British Isles. Wintering habitat. After the breeding season, Atlantic puffins return to the open ocean, where they spend the winter months. They are pelagic during this time, meaning they live and feed far from land. Their wintering range extends across the North Atlantic, from the icy waters off Greenland to the temperate seas of the eastern United States and Western Europe. Breeding and nesting. The breeding season for Atlantic puffins begins in late spring, with birds returning to their nesting sites around April or May. Puffins are monogamous, typically forming long-term pair bonds. Upon returning to the breeding colonies, pairs engage in courtship displays, including bill-knocking and mutual preening. Puffins nest in burrows dug into the soil or in crevices among the rocks. The female lays a single egg, which both parents take turns incubating for about 39-45 days. Once the egg hatches, the chick, known as a puffling, is fed by both parents with a diet of small fish. The chick remains in the burrow for about 40-60 days before fledging and heading out to sea. Cultural significance. The Atlantic puffin holds a special place in the cultural heritage of the regions it inhabits. Its distinctive appearance and endearing behavior have made it a symbol of various coastal communities. Folklore and symbolism. In many coastal regions, puffins are featured in local folklore and mythology. In Iceland, for example, the puffin is known as lundi and is considered a symbol of good luck and prosperity. Puffins are also associated with various legends and superstitions, often viewed as harbingers of the changing seasons and indicators of healthy marine ecosystems. Tourism and conservation. The charismatic appearance of Atlantic puffins has made them a popular attraction for ecotourism. Bird watchers and nature enthusiasts flock to puffin colonies to observe these birds in their natural habitat. This tourism not only raises awareness about puffin conservation, but also generates revenue that supports local economies and conservation efforts. Art and literature. Puffins have inspired countless works of art, literature, and photography. Their distinctive look and engaging behavior have made them a favorite subject for artists and writers. Puffins appear in children's books, poetry, and paintings, often symbolizing the beauty and wonder of the natural world. Conservation status. Despite their widespread popularity, Atlantic puffins face several conservation challenges. Habitat loss, climate change, and human activities pose significant threats to their populations. Threats. One of the primary threats to Atlantic puffins is the decline in fish populations due to overfishing and climate change. Changes in sea temperature and ocean currents can affect the availability of their prey, leading to food shortages. Additionally, puffins are vulnerable to pollution, including oil spills and plastic debris, which can contaminate their feeding grounds. Conservation efforts. To address these threats, various conservation efforts have been implemented. Protected areas and marine reserves play a crucial role in safeguarding puffin breeding sites and feeding grounds. Organizations such as the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, RSPB, and the National Audubon Society are actively involved in monitoring puffin populations and advocating for sustainable fishing practices. Research and monitoring. Ongoing research is essential for understanding the ecology and behavior of Atlantic puffins. Scientists use tracking devices and observational studies to gather data on puffin movements, diet, and breeding success. This information is vital for developing effective conservation strategies and mitigating the impacts of environmental changes. Public awareness and education. Raising public awareness about the importance of puffin conservation is crucial. Educational programs, wildlife documentaries, and ecotourism initiatives help inform people about the challenges facing puffins and the actions needed to protect them. Engaging local communities in conservation efforts and promoting sustainable practices can significantly contribute to the preservation of puffin populations. The Atlantic puffin is a remarkable bird, captivating the hearts of people worldwide with its colorful appearance and charming behavior. Its life at sea and on land offers a fascinating glimpse into the adaptations and survival strategies of seabirds. However, the challenges it faces highlight the importance of conservation efforts to protect its habitat and ensure its survival. Through international cooperation, public awareness, and dedicated conservation initiatives, we can hope to secure a future where Atlantic puffins continue to thrive in the wild, enchanting generations to come with their timeless appearance.